Welcome to the beginning of February in 2022, and today here in Louisville, Kentucky, on the first day of February 2022, it was 65 degrees, and what we were able to do was open up the garage for a couple hours and get everything in it up to temperature. And that's very important because today we got to do some work on the front end of this car. This of course is my 1987 Buick Grand National. You know, people that are new to these, this car has been to 2 Optum Ultimate Street Car Invitationals. There's one of the posters right there. That one up there's for a probe. I had another one, I hung it in the house. But what we've got with this car has been we put a QA1 suspension on it last year, and it looks pretty bitchin'. But it's actually too low in the front. It really is. It's too low. It looks cool, but I need about a ½ inch more height. Plus, the initial spring rate I got, which was a 600-pound-inch spring, was too low of a spring rate. And what that meant was, under heavy braking, literally the air dams were kissing the ground because of the squat, and the shock adjustment. I've got the shocks adjusted really high up, and that's not good. I don't have a lot of shock travel. The shocks themselves, I have them set full stiff all the time because the spring rate's not enough to control the front of the car. So what we've done, and of course I've been driving a year on this suspension, and we figured out this problem fairly early. But what happened was supply chain problems. So what we have here are a set of QA1 750-pound-inch springs. That should take care of the problem. I ordered these back in July, and this is now February 1st, and they just got here. Which, you know, that's just the way things are these days. But we've got them, and so we're going to go ahead and put them in. We got it apart. Let's show you what we got. This is the spring we just took out, and you notice that's a really short spring. It's an 8-inch spring. This is a 10-inch spring. When we had this thing installed, this perch, in order to get the car to a 24 3/4 inch height right here at the fender, this perch was all the way up to here. And what was happening there was that the spring was actually preloaded a bit, which artificially raises the rate at rest and makes the car ride harsh. It also meant that this shock was fully extended, and I had almost no suspension droop. So this is going to go on, and we'll be able to run this perch down to probably about here, and then we'll be able to adjust up from there. That'll get the shock in the middle of its range at ride height. We'll be able to run softer settings on compression and rebound, and so even with the stiffer spring, the car will actually ride better. So let's put it back together. Alright, we got this side buttoned up, and we've measured this, and we've raised the front of the car exactly 1 inch. And so, you know, that looks great. And you know, we were actually at the bottom of the adjustment on the shock, which is fine. I don't want it to go lower. It was too low anyway. And if needed to in the future, we can actually, we've got enough adjustment to raise this thing all the way back up to the original ride height. So that's how to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, and that's that, really. So thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe, and we got a new project coming in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that.